What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Quasi HQ. It's late in the evening, 8 o'clock, and we're about to do a food run because we want to get some dinner. Josh is on the Navi, Quasi's on the Cub, and I get the trail. Doesn't want to go? Give it a bit of choke. Hold on. Put it on the center stand. Let me work my magic. Oh, it went? It needed a few kicks. It didn't have fuel in the lines. It happens after a while. So, we're about to do a food run. But first we gotta get fuel in these two bikes. That one has a half tank, but that doesn't mean it's a lot of fuel. Let's see how I handle the trail. Where's the brake? Alright, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Ignition on. Come on. Yeah, got it. The battery was already dead, so it wasn't gonna go on the starter. That's why I love kickstarts. What do we got? Double tick mirrors. He's got it all kitted out with the Nolly lights. One of them isn't working. Got a quad lock mount here, and it's actually charging my phone, so that's nice. It really does take him forever to get out of the house.
We need to stop over at Walmart and fill up these 2 bikes.
Finally! I had to kickstart this one.
Yeah, battery's probably pretty low.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't turn over on the battery. But 5 or 6 kicks and went.
Yeah, usually it only takes 1, maybe 2, but it's been sitting for
It's been sitting for 3 weeks at least.
Oh, so a month plus.
No, we took it to get pizza when I arrived.
Yeah, so yeah, 3 weeks. Okay.
I'm in gear. You lead the way.
Walmart.
Let's go, Walmart. Alright, brakes are good. Whee! Where's the indicator? There it is. But this is a nice bike to ride. Holy crap, this is a nice bike to ride. I need to get my downshift. The problem is, he warned me about it, but the shifter is backwards than it is in Asia and it's in Europe. Normally, in all the European countries, you would see it, you would have it go down to go up the gears, and then when you go to 4th, you would just click down again and get neutral and first again, so it's a rotary gear set. Here, no. Here you have to go up like on a regular motorcycle, and you get 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and once you get 4th, it stops. You have to start going back down through the gears. It's completely different than it is in Europe and in Asia, how these semi-automatic gearboxes work. I don't know why, but he said that all Cubs were like this since the beginning of time. Alright, that's a good downshift. Well, it's got some poke to it, definitely got some poke to it. And I'm seeing a speedo in miles, that's weird for me. It's nice to have a rev counter, but it's a nice bike. Rear tire might be a little bit low. Let's see. I didn't check the tire pressure, and I should have checked the tire pressure. Wow. Come on. Engine should be pretty up to temp. We're gonna go first to Walmart to fill them up, and then we're gonna go searching for food. Keep it in second, punch it. Torquey engine, good torque from down low. I like it. Why don't we have this in Europe? Because I like it. This is a nice bike. I gotta take this thing off-road or do something with it. Like I said, this is a bike we do not get in Europe. Let's see if the quasi pump is oh no, it's out of order. Ah. I'll go around to the next one.
Yeah, we can wait for another one. I'll be out of this one in a second.
All right. How do you fuel it up? All right. Oh, there's a keyhole. Ah, there's the fuel tank. You sure have enough money to fill it up?
It's going to be pricey. It's been sitting a while. I'm going to feed it stuff, but it's only going to get whatever's on the pump anyway, so
93?
no matter what I feed it. Actually, I'll go cheap.
Go cheap, it's a Honda engine. They're reliable, right? 0.7 of a gallon. It's a good thing you have a real man's job because hard to afford these prices. $2. Psh. Get out of the way, you poor bastard. Could only afford $2 of gas. I try it again, maybe it'll work a second time.
One moment, please. Lift nozzle, there you go.
Oh, see, it worked this time. Gotta do it the American way. Ha! How much is it gonna take? How much is it gonna take?
It's no big deal. I walk all the time in here. It's probably too. By the end of that 2.5 miles.
Brimmed. You see, man?
98 degrees. Yeah, 1.3 gallons. Yeah, I'll take that.
One moment, please. Would you like receipt? Yes.
Good exhaust on that thing.
Here.
Quad lock now. Yep. And it's charging. Probably. Yep. It's charging.
It's charging, but that means I'm gonna have to kickstart the battery at 10.8 volts.
It's low. It's 61. And that's the original battery that's flat.
Oh yeah, I think the rear tire might be low. It's flat?
Yeah, it's not flat. It's low. It's like.
Oh, you can see it squishing? Oh well, I've ridden worse.
You'll survive. All right, Ralph, you pull up. Your turn. Half tank, I'm good. Oh, you're good.
All right, kickstart again. There it goes. Now it's on the first kick.
By the time we get done riding,
Why is it showing half tank?
we had it turned on. It never turned on.
Oh. Oh well, it'll update.
Your reading, Josh.
No, that's second. So the gear indicator is more of a suggestion than a real gear indicator.
But it takes a while to come up. If you didn't turn it off the whole way, it's not going to reset.
No, I mean the gear indicator.
Are we going to Best Buy first or
Let's go to Best Buy first. All right, first gear. Actually, this is second. This is first. Whee! Running around Quasiland on his trail 125. Man, that light is bright on the Cub. Let's see where these guys are taking me. Ooh, nice truck. So the gear indicator is more of a suggestion. It is based on speed. It's not the real gear indicator. I don't know why the flashers are going off every now and then. Oh, I think that might be a gear shift indicator when 2 green bars light up. That's funny. You know, it's showing.
Lever slowly. I think
Yeah.
you've gone pop.
It's showing speed warning and the oil light is flashing. All right, so don't worry about it. Yeah, the Honda indicators on the bottom, horn in the middle is completely backwards than most motorcycles. So when I go to turn off the indicators, I press the horn. I always do that on Hondas. I don't know why they do it like that. They don't even do it on all their bikes like that, but they did it on this one, and it's costing me dignity. It's costing me my dignity. Does it have a fifth gear? As far as I know, it does not have a fifth gear.
Don't worry about any of the flashing bullshit on there. It's all set up for like ROM, which is not correct.
Oh, all right. So do not worry about any of the flashing bullshit. I will not worry about any of the flashing bullshit. Turn off indicator. This is a really fun bike to ride. It's slow, but it's really fun. Here we go, next to George Bush Park. That's gonna be a fun ride. The Navi is outrunning us. Come on. Let's see if I can outrun Mr. Quasi. Got him. Oh, those lights are bright on the trail. And we're at 49 and 50. We got 50 miles an hour. We are approaching warp speed. Can we take the Navi? We got 51. Let's get small. 50, 51. There's Josh on the Navi tucking in full tuck mode. We got 50. We still got 51. Still 50, 52. We got 52 miles an hour. What's the speed limit? Speed limit is, oh, for fuck's sake. Speed limit is 45. We are breaking the speed limit. Come on. Come on, trail. Get the Navi. Get the Navi. Come on, you can do it, little trail. You can do it. 53. Oh my God, this is so bloody fast. We're up to 53 miles an hour. Got him. And now we're back to 40 something. This is a fun bike. Slow, granted, very slow. Actually, probably even slower than my Scoot. But it's a fun bike, fun little machine. Oh, this would be just so fun to run around in. Not necessarily take on a 600-mile journey, but it's just a fun little bike. This is so much fun. And the Cub, the famous Cub that pulled a trailer in the 2021 Cannonball. Here it is, 4 years later, still running hard. I'm probably gonna do a ride on that thing. Get in one of the videos. Running close and tight, like all the brothers. We're the Honda brothers. 125s, semi-automatic 4-speed. Yeah, better watch out. I need one of these back home as a little workhorse to run around for parts and everything. How the hell am I gonna get one of these back in Europe? This is a tough one. It is a very tough one. Much tough. Now I know the shippers now, so I know the shippers that can bring it in. But how the hell am I gonna register it and everything? That's an interesting predicament. No, it might be 8:30 in the evening, but it is still hellishly hot and humid. Oh my God, is it ever humid here? I feel like I'm riding through a bit of a drizzle. I feel the atmosphere wet on my hands. Ooh, U-Haul. We got U-Hauls around here. Nice running around with all the U-Haul. And military surplus supply. Army National Guard. Ooh, that's the National Guard back there. The slowest kill streak joke in history. What?
My switch is bad.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, you fucked me.
Oh, sorry about that. I did not know that. Gotta go in. Well, I did not know that about his kill switch. Apparently his kill switch isn't all that good. Stay stuck on. Might as well not use this kill switch as well. Well, what the hell? This just died. Guys? All right. Oh. Dude, do you have wireless kill switch on this one?
Wireless kill? No.
It just died. That was weird. I didn't even touch the kill switch. Oh. Oh, it's back on. So if you just lightly tap it, oh boy. Oh, this wet weather is killing kill switches and stuff like that. Let's park them here. You said that has a bad kill switch?
It's just, it's getting shit in it, corroded. This one might be the same.
Let me try something.
Yeah. Yeah, they just get corroded connections, so I need to spray WD down in there and work them.
So I was like, sorry I hit your kill switch, better not touch this one, and I just ran my finger over it and it fucking died. And then going around, it died again.
Karma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just work it up and down several times and it'll work.
It was the kill switch the first time because it would not, I tried to press the button and start it, and it would not spin the engine.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Honda reliability.
They've been used.
Nah, it's the humidity killing the switches here.
Humidity in the rain.
Yeah.
I ride them in the rain.
I've not even the rain. I'm telling you the humidity. I've seen bikes, 20-year-old bikes, that back home get ridden in the rain, get ridden in the snow and everything. These were perfectly. It's the humidity. It's keeping crud in and making it muddy. All right. So we just realized the food place closes in about 15 minutes, so we better get over there and get some food. Kickstart. And up a gear. We can go out to that street and get a light to turn left. Yeah. I don't know what gear I'm in, but probably not the right one. Right lane must turn left. And yes, we are turning left. Right over there. No signal. I can go and enter through here. There it is. There it is. Ain Top Mediterranean Grill. Let's see what they have. You're good. Business hours. They close at 9. They're gonna hate us. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was more like a takeout place.
Closing at 9, so we just wanted to know if it's okay to get it to go if your kitchen is still cooking.
Oh yeah, let me just double check. For
Okay.
people, right?
Yeah, we're just going to make it to go, so we're adding it there.
Yeah, let me check.
Okay, all right.
Duru hand sanitizer. We've had this since the communist era. In Romania, we had a saying about Duru. Duru spală fața ca și curul. Washes the face just like the ass. What?
Pledge stuff. The lemon.
Yeah, it's soap.
Lemon pledge, yeah, it's very lemony. Yeah. If it all doesn't fit, Josh has got a backpack. Oh, that'll
No, that'll fit. Come on, man, you're on a cup. Be a courier, for God's sake. People deliver coffees and everything on cups back in India. I follow you guys home. I'm not gonna put it on the GPS. Of course, I forget the key in the pocket. Kickstart. Yep. Neutral. Good. First. Let's go. All right, let's do it like this. Where's Josh going? I'm gonna follow him. So, while we ride back, because we got about 10 or 15 minutes of riding back, sorry madam, I'm gonna cut in, join my friends back here. Let's give you a bit of an update of what's going on. So, we stopped the last update. It was on day 7 of the Cannonball. So, as an update, we did day 8. Donnie made it almost all the way without any changes to his state. But then the last 10 kilometers, as he was getting into South Padre Island, the exhaust completely broke in pieces. The O2 sensor was no longer reading the proper values. The engine was running good, but backfiring every now and then on deceleration. But the thing is, I was so close to the finish line, I did not stop. I rode them as is, rode them into the South Padre Island Convention Center, and we finished the Cannonball. Donnie was victorious. We finished the Cannonball. He got into South Padre Island on his own power. So that was a very emotional moment for me to be able to actually do it and to reach the finish line. It was absolutely amazing. Thing is, after that, on Monday, the 30th, we were supposed to leave South Padre and come back here to Houston. Well, the problem is my exhaust was ripped to pieces and my O2 sensor wasn't reading correctly, and I was afraid I might be damaging the engine riding like that. So I told Quasi, like, we either together rent a U-Haul and drive to Houston, or you help me rent a U-Haul by myself and I drive to Houston by myself and you can ride. He inevitably decided, all right, I'm gonna put the PCX in the U-Haul with you, and we're gonna be riding together. And it was a very good decision on his part, because we came home and basically a miniature hurricane. It rained like hell coming back. That wouldn't have been a nice ride on the PCX for him, and definitely wouldn't have been a nice ride on Donnie for me. When we got back, we got Donnie ready. Whoa, this thing wobbles if you... All right, I'm gonna keep both hands on the handlebars. Yeah, this is weird. When we got back, I gave Donnie a full service, changed the oil, changed the air filter. The air filter was absolutely cruddy. Opened up the transmission. Amazingly, the Dr. Pulley variator looks perfect. The only thing I found wrong with it was two of the rollers were cocked 90 degrees. So maybe that was the issue with my acceleration, where at 50 miles an hour it had to be geared up, like me getting off the throttle and then back on the throttle, so it would actually go into a higher ratio. I don't know exactly, we'll see back in Europe. But I remounted the variator, I re-greased everything. Everything seems to be running fine. I don't seem to be losing oil from an engine seal, so that's good. The transmission looked clean. Everything's okay. Apart from the exhaust, which of course it's all broken, it's in pieces. I took the spark plug lead off the spark plug so nobody can start the scooter, because today we got it back in the U-Haul and I dropped the scooter off at Schumacher Logistics. They are gonna be covering shipping back to Europe, back to London. When it comes to bringing him back from London to Romania, I am not 100% certain how exactly I'm gonna do it. It depends on the scoot, when it arrives, when Donnie arrives in Europe, in the UK, and what are my plans in that period. If it's late August, I may have the holiday with the family. I don't know yet. We're gonna see what I do with him. But if I ride him back from London to Romania, I'm gonna need to ship out to London a brand new exhaust and a brand new rear tire and have them mounted somewhere over there, because that rear tire is pretty much bald and the exhaust is a no-go. I really have to put in a new exhaust. Otherwise, Donnie is running good. If it weren't like for the exhaust and the rear tire, she's running good. There are no problems. I sent everything with him, my riding jacket, my riding boots, everything is with the scooter. So we'll see when he arrives. Now I still have, this is Wednesday today, I still have Thursday and Friday to sit here in Houston, and I have a plane on Saturday. So on Saturday I leave, and Sunday afternoon I arrive back in Bucharest, and the American trip is over. I have no plans yet with Quasi for tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow is on Friday. It's the 4th of July. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna want to do some fun stuff for the 4th of July, some American stuff for the 4th of July. We're gonna see that. This night, for tonight, I took them to a Turkish restaurant. We got some Adana Kebabs, we got some Iran, we got some cucumber yogurt salad, which is tzatziki. It's the Greek specialty, or the Turkish specialty, whoever you ask. In Turkish there is a different name for it, but it's tzatziki. In Greeks, I know the Greek name, I don't know the Turkish name. If you know the Turkish name, put it down in the comments below. And now, because I don't have a scooter anymore, of course I'm riding the Trail 125, the bike that we do not get in Europe. I really want to see how it rides. I'm not going to do a review on it just yet. Maybe tomorrow I'll have time to take it off for a ride. This bike, I really have to take it off-road, but I really have to get used to it a little bit, since the shifter is backwards and everything. Plus I got to check the tire pressure. Currently, it's a little bit wobbly. Whoa! If you just tug on the handlebars a little bit, it's a little bit wobbly and unstable. But I haven't checked the tire pressure, and this thing hasn't been ridden in about 3 weeks, and I don't know for how long the tire pressure hasn't been checked. So yeah, we're gonna have to check the tire pressure before I say anything about the bike. I can ride it, it is more than rideable, but I think the tire pressures are way off. That's why it might be just a little bit wobbly. Plus, it has very aggressive knobby tires. I don't think these are the factory tires. I don't know what tires Quasi put on, but these are kind of aggressive knobby tires. But all in all, I like the bike. I like the riding position, and yes, I know it's nighttime. You are not seeing much of anything. I like the riding position. I like the engine is a little bit gutless, but you can get bigger cylinder kits for these things. I don't know if you can get a 5-speed gearbox, but a 5-speed would be nice. And an extra 5 or 6 horsepower. This would be an awesome thing to ride as a little trail bike, but also a little adventure bike. This would be just awesome to ride. Small, light, very fuel efficient, but also quite pokey. At least up to 50 miles an hour, it is quite pokey. Whee! I gotta give myself some more mini motos. These are so fun. So in terms of updates, that's what has been happening. We drove from South Padre to Houston in a U-Haul. That was fun. I got to drive a big V8 truck, a big Ford. It was based probably on an E350 or an E450 platform, but it was fun riding a big V8 Ford. I think it was like a 6-liter, 7-liter, gasoline powered, gas powered, or petrol powered as we would call it in Europe. So it was fun for me to drive a big engine like that with, of course, a 4-speed with overdrive on the tree. It was so much fun to just tug on the shifter, pull it down. Yeah, that was fun. Since I drove a lot of vans while I was a courier back home in Romania, it was fun to see how they compare to one of these U-Haul trucks. And I gotta say, the European ones are more refined. The diesel engines just pull a little bit better, but it was fun having a V8, even though we got something like 26 liters per 100 kilometers in terms of fuel economy, 9 mpg, and that's a good mpg for that thing. 26 liters per 100 kilometers carrying 2 scoots. That was the whole load, 2 scoots, not even a heavy load, and we kept it at a speed of 55, 60 miles an hour, or about 90, 95 kilometers an hour. So we weren't going flat out on the thing. We were trying to be as economical as possible, and as economical as possible, we got 26 liters per 100 kilometers. That's shockingly bad fuel consumption. But yeah, it is what it is. They run petrol-powered engines here, big V8s in their like medium-duty trucks, and they don't run diesels. It is what it is. And now we are back in Quasi-land. We're getting back to Quasi HQ. We basically all got different variations of Adana Kebabs, and we have Ayran because I asked if they had Ayran. They said yes, and yeah, we gotta get Ayran. Here we are up the driveway, the most famous driveway in all of small bore YouTube land. Back at Quasi Central. And the food was, of course, brought by the Cub, the delivery expert. The Cub 125 with a little case on the back.